Most folks, myself included, thought that Boyds only makes laminate stocks. No, they offer some real nice walnut as well. Guy Miner here from UltimateReloader.com. Today we're going to take a look at upgrading the stocks on my Marlin 4570. Now why do I want to do that? I want to do that because I bought one of the Remington era Marlins, which a lot of you know. Some were good and a lot of them had quality control problems. I've had really good luck with this Marlin. I used to have JM Marlins too, and this shoots just as well as they ever did. But I've never been happy with the stocks on this. I wanted that classic wood stock look. I got it, but the forend and the buttstock don't match. Never have. Different colors, different finishes, and the buttstock it's pretty plain. Also, I have to admit that although it's okay, I shoot some real stout loads out of my Marlin, that butt pad on that stock was basically it's about as hard as rock. So you don't get a lot of cushion out of it. What I wanted to do was upgrade, and I was taking a look at available options, and I noticed, dang, Boyds offers XX walnut, double X walnut. And I said, I wonder how good that really is. And we ordered some up. So let's take a look at what we got. So my initial impressions are pretty favorable. I've just taken a quick look at the forend and the buttstock that came from Boyds. First thing I noticed about the forend is that it is much slimmer than the stock on my Marlin. So it's going to change the feel of the rifle quite a bit, I think. I kind of like the slim feel of that. We'll have to find out what it's like when it's actually on the rifle. I also noticed they're nicely finished. They match. That's the same color, same gloss. That's real nice. The checkering appears sharp. It feels sharp. Inletting looks good. There's a little bit of figure here. This is not exhibition grade walnut. This is 2X walnut, and looks good. I always kind of liked the walnut on my forend, but I never cared for the walnut on the buttstock. That is much better on this piece of wood from Boyds. It's got some nice figure back in here, and yet the grain's pretty straight. It looks like it'll be a good sturdy stock, which is important with a 4570. Inletting again looks good. Checkering is sharp. That feels nice. And my favorite recoil pad for a hard kicking rifle, the Packmeyer Decelerator, came installed from Boyds. I've got to like what I'm seeing here so far. We'll be getting into the install. I'm going to use this Wheeler Space Saver kit, which is a real nice size. As soon as I saw that, I thought, that'd be a handy one to take to deer camp or elk camp with me if I'm going to be up there a while, and some of the rifles might need maintenance. Okay, we've got our stocks on, front and back here, forestock and the buttstock. Now Boyds is very upfront about the fact that you're probably going to have to do some hand fitting on some of these. That was definitely the case on this Marlin, and getting the pretty Boyd stocks on there. Took a little bit of inletting. We used some inletting black, well, a substitute for it. We used Sharpie, and found out where we were contacting on both the forearm and on the buttstock, and that's where we started working on relieving a little bit of wood. Didn't take much, but a little bit of wood, and we tightened up the fit on some things and got everything to work out really well. I have to admit, I like the feel of this much thinner forearm. I've had it up in my shoulder a few times already. That really changed the feel of the rifle. It wasn't bad before. I kind of like it now. A little bit better. So this has been a process of personalizing my rifle over a period of several years. I have got Skinner sights mounted on the barrel. I've got their Bear Buster front sight. I've got their barrel mounted peep sight in the rear, which I really like. I have the little 2.5 power Leupold, which they've been making slightly different versions of it for a very long time. It's an extremely rugged scope. It's used by some guides that are out there a lot and need a big bore thumper and a scope that'll handle that kind of stuff. It's only about 6 or 7 ounces, the scope itself, and it has almost 5 inches of eye relief. I have mine mounted fairly far forward. When I'm shooting even 400, 405 grain bullets, I never get any kind of forehead to scope interference. It's in quick release rings, and that allows me to take it off, use the peep sights if I want, put it back on with very little loss of zero. Plenty good enough for the modest range shooting I envision for this. What we've done today is we prettied it up, gave me some pretty darn nice new stocks, and I know with my heavy loads I'm going to be appreciating this decelerator, the Pachmayr decelerator pad on the back. That's going to make those shoulder thumping loads a little bit easier to deal with. So we've got the rifle pretty well wrapped up, and it's time to go shooting. All right, we got the Boyds Walnut stocks on my old Marlin 4570. And we're going to get out and do a little bit of action shooting with it right here in the industrial yard at Ultimate Reloader. So far, I'm liking these stocks. They're slimmer, trimmer version up here in the front, and it gives the whole rifle a little bit handier, lighter feel to it, which I kind of enjoying. Yeah, it looks good, feels good. The nice Pachmayr decelerator butt pad, that is really sweet on this rifle. We loaded up some ammo with Berry's 350 grain bullets not long ago. That's what I'm using today. And I see they're a little bit jerky out of this rifle on the cycling, so I'll be working on that, fine-tuning for this rifle. And that'll be a good thing. I'll do a little more shooting. So until recently, I didn't even know that Boyds offered walnut stocks in addition to their nice line of laminated stocks. Like the laminated stocks a lot, but for my old traditional 4570 lever action, I wanted to stick with walnut if I could. And I had some issues with the walnut that Marlin had put on it back when they were built by Remington. It wasn't all that great. This, big improvement, both in looks and in feel. The previous forearm was much fatter. That was okay. The slim one feels better to me. The checkring's nice and sharp, helps me keep a good grip on it. And this Pachmayr decelerator pad, that's the same pad that I have on my 375 H&H. Those are really nice for a hard kicking rifle. Yeah, I'm real happy with these upgrades and looking forward to doing some more shooting and hunting with this rifle. What I want to know is, have you tried Boyds stocks on your lever action? Have you gone with the walnut option? If so, drop a comment and we'll have a discussion. That's it for this video.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, where we've got unrestricted content, and Instagram. Make sure to follow us on all those channels. Ultimate Reloader also has a commercial solutions division serving law enforcement, the military, and the gun industry. We have some unique capabilities, including a comprehensive suite of recoil testing and evaluation capabilities, trigger profiling, and more. If you're interested in custom rifles like what we build here on the channel or gunsmithing services, you're going to want to go to rifles.ultimatereloader.com and get on the wait list. If you want to learn lucrative gunsmithing like what I show here on the channel, including building custom rifles and Cerakote plus a whole bunch more, you're going to want to check out the Colorado School of Trades, schooloftrades.edu. Thanks again for watching.